Hello everyone, it's your girl Sophia. Welcome back to our channel. This is Corner Spot, where you meet with real love, real talk, and real people. And I'm your host with the most. Today we're going to be talking about something quite different. I was in a conversation with a friend the other day, and then she mentioned something, and then it sparked my interest to want to research much more about this. And what did I find, guys? So today we're going to be talking about something quite different. I was in a conversation with a friend the other day, and then she spoke about something, or rather she did mention something, and it sparked my interest, and I had to go research about it. And what did I find, guys? I found a lot. So today we're going to be talking about the fear of things. Actually, most people that visit the therapist or are having counseling sessions, is due to one fear or the other, or a particular trauma or experience they've dealt with personally, or they've seen someone close dealt with it. But either way, it affected them. So why do people have fear for things, or why do people develop a kind of fear for things? Because some of these fears, it's not like it's inherent. I even think all of it, it's not like you're born with it. Is as you grow and as life happens to you, then you come to know, okay, this is a turn off for me, or this is a weak point for me, or a fear point for me, and stuff like that. So we all vary, as well as our experiences, because different backgrounds, different family, different environment, different job, different school of thoughts, different ideas, and all of these things contribute to sum us up and make us up as an individual. So our experiences inform the kind of things we react to, or the kind of things we relate to. So today we're going to be explaining in detail some fears, that plague people. You've heard people saying, oh, I'm scared of water, I'm scared of heights, I'm scared of the dark. Some of these things are from experiences. Nobody would just wake up and become scared of something. It doesn't happen that way. So it's definitely perhaps an experience they've had, or someone close to them have had, or a story. You know what they say about experience being the best or the worst teacher depends on the case in which you are applying this sentence. Now, if it's something good, you can say experience is the best teacher. If it's something bad, you can say experience is the worst teacher, because you don't want that person's experience to become your own experience. So some of these things are also gotten from experiences of other people. They've heard, oh, this and this happened to so, and I'm like, or rather they are like, oh, if that could happen to that person, I'm sure if I'm not careful enough, it might happen to me. So I don't want this to be my experience and all that. So this is where some of this fear generates from. But the good thing is, all of these fears can be treated. Yes, you heard me. All of them can be treated with adequate therapy, counseling. Some can even be eradicated completely, while some might not, totally go away, but you can still manage it to the point that it would not interfere with your life. Okay, I'm going to share a personal story. I am scared of heights, and I'm not even joking. You know how I literally get when I'm on the elevator, or when I'm on a high place, like a very high level away from the ground. I'm even too scared to even look down. That feeling? I start sweating literally, like I can feel heat welling up in me. And then if you are close to me or opportune to feel my heart at that point in time, sorry, this is my chest, my heart is here, you would literally feel my heart pounding. Don't ask me what informed this fear, or what experience have I had with heights. I think not my experience personally. Just like I was saying, I think it's someone experience that I've seen, that informed this fear, and gradually it grew and grew in me. So I'm scared of heights, guys, and I'm not even capping, really. So you might be like me, or yours might be different, but these fears can be managed. That is what I'm trying to say. So let's get enlightened together. Today we're going to drive straight into the different kind of fears we have. So the first one here is acrophobia, which is what I just spoke of. What is acrophobia? This is the fear of heights. Now, don't ask me how I manage my everyday life. Literally, there was this point in my life, right? Oh no, it wasn't me. Okay, I escorted someone for an interview, a friend of mine, at an organization, BOA, they call it, Bank of Agric or something. I think, I can't really remember now. But then bottom line is, this place, it's stacked, like it's 3-story building, and you have to use what is it called, elevators, to navigate your way and all that. Trust me, I couldn't go up just because of that. Having to be in an elevator, like, God, I don't want to. The thought of it was already getting me nervous from the moment we entered into the building. Like, God, I looked and I turned, I looked at the person I came, I'm like, oh girl, you sure say I could follow you, go upstairs? Maybe I should just wait at the reception for you, because of that, So, but that was then, yeah. I think I'm better with heights now. Yes, if you want to find out, let's go on the Ferris wheel together. Alright guys, so let's go on. So the second fear we have here is aerophobia, and this is the fear of flying, from the word aeroplane, aerophobia. So people with aerophobia are people that have fear of flying. Then we have agoraphobia. What kind of fear is this? This is fear of open or public spaces. So if you've heard someone made a comment or remark like, I don't just like going out, I don't like crowd, I don't like noise, I don't like, this person might be dealing with agoraphobia, which is the fear of what? Open or public places. So let's move on. The next one we have here is achyphobia. This is fear of failure. I think almost everybody at a point or another in their life has had to deal with this kind of fear, or this particular fear, because definitely nobody wants to fail. So achyphobia is the fear of failure. Now we have another one here, which is autophobia. What is autophobia? Autophobia is fear of being alone. I think I know somebody that has this particular fear, but I'm not going to call names. Fear of being alone. Then we have cacophobia. Cacophobia is the fear of ugliness. Interesting. Cacophobia is the fear of ugliness or anything perceived as ugly. Wow. So this person is literally scared or gets freaked out when they see or conclude that, oh, this is ugly. If they look at a shirt and they feel that shirt is ugly, that fear rises up in them. If they look at a person and like, that girl or that guy looks ugly, that's cacophobia, the fear of ugliness or anything perceived as ugly. Now we have another one here, claustrophobia. This is fear of what? Confined or enclosed spaces. People, actually, you've heard of cases of people passing out in an elevator. These people are claustrophobic. They're scared of being in an enclosed space. People pass out inside the wardrobe, but my question to you will be, what are you going to do in the wardrobe in the first place before passing out? But typically or generally, if you're scared of enclosed or confined spaces, you are claustrophobic. We have cynophobia. Cynophobia is the fear of dogs. So if you have that friend or that neighbor that is coming to visit you or coming to see you, and they're asking first, or they're at the gate and they're calling, I'm outside though, I cannot come in, I'm hearing dogs bark, just know that person is what? Is cynophobic. That person has fear of dogs. Now the next one we have here is dentophobia. Dentophobia is the fear of dentists or dental problem. Wow. So for everybody that do not like visiting the dentist, probably these people are dentophobic. So we have another one, which is distichophobia. Distichophobia is the fear of accidents. The fear of accidents. People who are scared to travel, who are scared to take a tour, who are scared to go out. These people might actually have distichophobia because they are scared of getting involved in an accident or with an accident. Interesting. Then we have entomophobia. Entomophobia is the fear of insects. The fear of insects, any kind of insects at all. Ants, roaches. If you see them and you get all jumpy and you're screaming, you have entomophobia. The next one we have is gamophobia. Gamophobia is a quite interesting fear for me. Seeing it now, I'm sure you are itchy to hear it. Gamophobia is the fear of Gamophobia is the fear of marriage or commitment. I said it, it's interesting. So if you're scared of getting married or you're scared of any sort of commitment, trust me, you are said, or you can be said to be gamophobic. So gamophobia is the fear of marriage or commitment. Then we have glossophobia, which is the fear of public speaking. Hey, some people cannot stand in front of a crowd of even 10 or 20 to say anything. Trust me, it's real. Like, it's real. I've seen people literally, okay, a friend in church the other day was sharing a story with me about having a presentation. She's in a final year in school, one of those Nigerian university, and this guy was supposed to present. Like, there are no lecturers there, it's just students and the lecturer taking the course. So it's not like it's a hearing or it's your project defense or something. Literally, she said the guy was shaking. Like, he couldn't. He was shaking. He almost passed out. The lecturer had to tell him to just step down, let someone else take over. So this guy now is glossophobic. These people are people that have fear of public speaking. They are scared. Anything that has to do with standing and addressing a crowd, these people, they can't do it. If I'm a therapist, maybe I'd recommend studying a course like public relation, so you can overcome the fear of public speaking. Since you're glossophobic, so you can at least get used to attending conferences, forums, just being in public spaces and doing one or two things for NGOs and all that. Maybe that will help with the fear. That was on a lighter note though. Then we have another one here, which is emetophobia. Emetophobia is the fear of blood. Emetophobia is the fear of blood. This reminds me of a story I heard of a little girl whose dad is a doctor, and they brought in an accident victim, and she was opportune to be in the workspace with her dad that day. And the way everybody was fidgeting, even some of the nurses, because the side was so bad. The girl is still little, perhaps 6-7 thereabouts. She's still a baby, but she wasn't perturbed. According to the person telling the story, like, she was so confident. I'm like, yeah, her dad is a doctor. What do you expect? Her dad is a doctor. So she probably have had some kind of chat with her dad. He's told her the truth about these things, So it's almost nothing. Who knows if she's actually on her way to becoming a doctor as well. So some people are emetophobic. They are scared of blood, while others are not. I was watching a YouTube short the other day as well. A white guy with his wife in the delivery room, and this guy literally passed out from just the sight of, the blood and seeing her push and everything. He passed out. So some people are actually scared of blood for real. The other one we have here is hydrophobia, which is the fear of water. People that cannot swim, they don't want to go near river or near the sea or near the beach or spaces that has to do with river. They'll tell you, once I get close to the water like this, my eyes will just be turning. Those kind of people, they are hydrophobic. They are scared of water. Then we have latrophobia. These are people who are scared of doctors or medical treatments. So if you are latrophobic, you're scared of doctors and you're scared of medical treatments. But trust me, doctors are your friends. They're there to make sure your body system is functioning well. So you shouldn't have this kind of fear, because you still need a doctor to treat you. So the other one we have here is nyctophobia. And nyctophobia is the fear of darkness, from the name night, but that's not actually the same spelling with night, N-I-G-H-T, night. It's spelled N-I-C-T-O-P-H-O-B-I-A, nyctophobia. So it's this fear of darkness or night. You hear even some adults, not just children. I was going to say you hear some children, when they send them in to bring something in the night, they'll tell you, "Mommy, I can't go. Mommy, it's dark." It's not just kids, even some adults I know, but I'm not going to call names. They are scared of the dark. So nyctophobia is fear of darkness. Then we have ophidiophobia, which is the fear of snakes. I don't think anybody do well with snakes, or anybody likes snakes, except of course those guys that is their profession, to call out snakes and catch snakes. Snake in the City guys. I've forgotten the name of the guy now and his girlfriend. You should know the people I'm talking about. So ophidiophobia is the fear of snakes, but I'm sure those guys are not ophidophobic. No, they don't have the fear of snakes. We have another one here, which is pediophobia, which is the fear of dolls and puppets. Fear of dolls and puppets. So these people are scared of dolls. If you've seen some scary movies that has to do with dolls, this could actually trigger a fear like this in you. Movies like Annabelle, Chucky, and the rest. I'm a big fan of horror movies. Yep, that's just by the way. So we also have phasmophobia. If you're phasmophobic, it means you're scared of ghosts. So people that are phasmophobic, they have fear of ghosts. Then we have pyrophobia. These people are scared of fire. Pyrophobic people, they are scared of fire. Then we have arachnophobia. These people are scared of spiders. They are scared of spiders. I'm not scared of spiders. I just hate them with passion. So whenever I see them, I make sure to kill them. So yeah, arachnophobic people are scared of spiders. Then we have sociophobia. These people are scared of social status or being judged. Interesting. They are scared of social status or being judged. So I don't think any of the celebrities we know fall into this category, because what's a celebrity without your social status? And they always train shades and bantering them online every now and then. So you can't even be a celebrity without overcoming this kind of fear yet. So sociophobic people are people that are scared of social status or being judged. Then we have thanatophobia. Thanatophobia is the fear of dying or the fear of death. This is very interesting. As long as you're born, you're in this world, you're alive and walking the earth, a day will come, you'd exit, whether you like it or not. So I don't even, anyways, let me reserve my comments. But yes, again, thanatophobic people are people that are scared of death or dying. Then we have trypophobia, which is the fear of holes or pattern of holes. Interesting. Fear of holes. Fear of holes. When you see a hole, the way it's dug in the ground or on the wall or something, or in a video, and your heart is skipping, just know you are trypophobic. You are trypophobic. Phobia. Xenophobia is the fear of strangers or foreigners. So if you're xenophobic, you are scared of strangers. You don't want strangers in your space. You don't want foreigners. You are xenophobic. Then we have zoophobia. Zoophobia, from the word zoo. Yeah, it is exactly what you're thinking. It's the fear of animals in general. If you're zoophobic, you're scared of animals. Then we have nomophobia. Nomophobia is fear of being without mobile phone coverage. Okay. The fear of being without mobile phone coverage. Okay, I'm trying to understand this right now. But if you're nomophobic, you are scared of being without mobile phone coverage. So everywhere you want to go, you want to be with your mobile phone to, do it for the glam. Hello everyone. Hey. Yes. So that is it. Then we have hylophobia. Hylophobia is the fear of forests or wooded areas. Like I said, some of these things are from past experiences. Imagine someone that has been a victim of kidnap, rape, escaped a very dangerous situation along paths or areas that are like this. Of course, it's only a normal response when the person is passing forest area or wooded areas and they still feel somehow, because of their past experience. So if you're hylophobia, you're scared rather of forest and wooded areas. Then we have kinematophobia. Kinematophobia is the fear of zombies. I think all of the people in Walking Dead, they are kinematophobic, because it's a movie of zombies, so it's a fear of zombies. Then we have mysophobia, which is the fear of germs and death. Can we associate this to OCD now? People that have obsessive compulsive disorder, that's what they call it, right? Yeah, OCD. They want everywhere to be neat and clean and all that. Maybe they are quite related. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section. Then we have osmophobia. Osmophobia is a fear of smell and odor. Wow. So some people are actually scared or afraid of smell and odor. So these people are osmophobic. Then we have scolionophobia. Yes, I got that well. Scolionophobia, which is the fear of school. So all those little kids that don't love going to school yet, because as they proceed, then they're even looking for an escape route away from the house. They want to go to school. But while they grow, you hear them bantering with mommy. I don't want to go to school today. I don't want to go to school. So those kids, can we say they are scolionophobic? I don't know. You tell me. But scolionophobia is a fear of school. Then we have selenophobia, which is the fear of the moon. Wow. Selenophobia, fear of the moon. Some people are actually scared of the moon. That's interesting. I find the moon beautiful, the way it is up there in the sky. Sometimes I even see a face in it. Yeah. So we also have xenoglossophobia, which is fear of foreign languages or speaking them. So if you are scared of foreign languages or you're scared of speaking them, you are said to be xenoglossophobic. Yes, xenoglossophobia. Then we have androphobia, which is the fear of men. Androphobia is the fear of men. So all my ladies who have seen Shaggy and Shaggy Pro Max in the hand of some of these guys, some are actually androphobic right now. They're scared of men. All right, we have another one here. Catoptrophobia. Catoptrophobia. Catoptrophobia is the fear of mirrors. The fear of mirrors. So you don't like looking into the mirror. You don't like being around spaces that would, give you some sort of reflection or make you see some sort of things. Then if you're like that, you are catoptrophobic. You're catoptrophobic. It's the fear of mirror. Then we have another one here. Erythrophobia. Yeah, erythrophobia. Erythrophobia is the fear of the color red. Wow, the fear of the color red. So if you're scared of color red, you don't like anything red. I actually know someone like that, but I wouldn't say she's scared of red color. She just detests it. Anything that has red in it. Is it a top? Is it hair, makeup, shoe? Anything that has the color red in it, she doesn't like it. So, but erythrophobia is a fear of red colors. Please let me know in the comment section if you've come across anybody that has any of these fears before, or if you know anybody that has any of this fear. We spoke about the fear of the moon, which is selenophobia, right? You can remember. We have another kind of fear here, which is heliophobia. Heliophobia is the fear of the sun. So selenophobia for the moon, heliophobia for the sun. Try not to forget. You might need it one of these days. So heliophobia or heliophobic people are people who are scared of the sun. Do we have people like that? Yes, I think we do. If you see all those fantasy movies, adventure movies, Vampire Diaries and all, you know what they say about their skin not wanting the sun because they would burn, so they can't go out in the sun like that. So that's a fear. Heliophobia. Yes, that's a fear. Then we have another kind of fear here, which is memophobia. Yes, memophobia, which is the fear of memories. So anybody that is memophobic does not like recalling things. You just get to think of that memory or this memory. So if you're like that, you are memophobic. Then we have dendrophobia. Dendrophobia is the fear of trees. Some trees can be scary though. Have you seen some giant trees? Like, it's gigantic, it's mighty, it's big, the roots, then you're looking at it, is tall, then the way the tree is shaped, like it's curved and all that. But it's a valid fear. Some people are scared of trees. I'm not saying I am. I'm just trying to add extra to it. Yeah. Then we have Gephyrophobia. Gephyrophobia is the fear of crossing bridges. Wow. The fear of crossing bridges. So if you are gephyrophobic, you will be scared, or you have fear, or you become anxious, agitated, nervous, sweaty, uncomfortable when you're faced with a situation that warrants you crossing a bridge, So that is what Gephyrophobia is. So these are the list of fears we have here. Let me know if there's any that that I didn't mention in the comment section, and let me know if any of this that I mentioned is anything that you are battling with. Trust me, like I said earlier, all of these fears can be dealt with, all of them can be managed, definitely. So these fears vary greatly in their causes and manifestation, reflecting the diverse ways in which individuals can experience and respond to anxiety and apprehension. But like I said, it can be managed. So don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comment section, and please subscribe now. click the subscribe button so you'll be aware if we drop any video again, and don't forget to drop a like and comment. This is Kinda Sports, and I am your host with the most, Sophia, your go-to host for everything relationship, love and dating. Bye.